Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on twist of fate. Guess what? Ranbir saved Prachi, and what happened next will shock you as the goons surround him. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go. Ranbir comes inside the house and sees Mihika. He calls her and then sees the masked goon. He tells the goon that he will take Mihika. The goon shows him the knife. Ranbir hits him and makes him fall down. He then opens the rope and sets Mihika free. The goon looks for his knife and is about to stab Ranbir. Mihika shouts Ranbir bye. Prachi, Sid, Shahana hear Mihika. Then they hear Ranbir screaming. Sid and Prachi take Ranbir's name. The goon has stabbed knife in the chair mistakenly and asks Ranbir why he shouted. Ranbir says, "Thank God." Prachi, Sid and Shahana comes there and they are about to leave with Mihika. Ranbir asks them to take him. He argues. Prachi tells that she came there being worried for him. Ranbir helps the goon and takes out knife from the chair. The goon aims knife at them. Ranbir says he is Ranbir Kohli, chocolate boy. Other goon comes there and make them smell chloroform. Prachi, Ranbir, Sid, Shahana and Mihika faint and fall down. Rhea and Aliyah comes there. Rhea asks the goons to take Ranbir out. They take Ranbir out and keep him in the car. Rhea asks the goon to go and burn them. She tells unconscious Ranbir that Prachi will be burnt and now we will unite forever. Aliyah blesses her. She finds the matchstick on the ground and tells Rhea that she will go and give matchstick to the goons. Ranbir is not fully unconscious. Aliyah comes inside and asks the goons not to pour kerosene oil on the bodies so that when police and forensic experts come, then they shall think their death as an accident. They pour kerosene oil around them. Aliyah sets on the fire and smiles. Rhea gets happy seeing the place burning. Aliyah and the goons come out. Rhea hugs Aliyah and says, "I am so happy. Everything is working in our favor," and thanks her. Aliyah says, "You are most welcome. You are my lucky charm, and that's why it could be possible." The goon asks money for this. Aliyah says, "You will get it." The goon says, "We missed the money last time," and asks her to give money before police comes. Rhea asks Aliyah to give money. Aliyah says money is in the car. They go to her car. Rhea comes to Ranbir's car and kisses on his cheeks. She says, "We are going to be one, Ranbir." She looks for the keys and thinks it must be with Bougie. She thinks she has to look for the keys and leave from here. She says, "Ranbir, until I return, you will be unconscious and stay here only." The episode starts with Rhea telling unconscious Ranbir that he shall be in the car until she comes and shall be unconscious too. She goes to get the keys. Ranbir gains consciousness and gets down from the car. He walks towards the house. Shahana, Sid, Mihika, and Prachi are all unconscious. Prachi opens her eyes and sees fire around them and faints again. Ranbir comes there and asks Prachi to get up. He wakes up Sid. Sid wakes up Mihika. Ranbir wakes up Shahana. He asks Shahana, Sid, Mihika to go out and says he will bring Prachi outside. Music plays. He lifts unconscious Prachi in his arms and tries to go. The burning wooden logs fall in front of them. Ranbir looks on. How to leave. Rhea comes back to the car and tells Aliyah that she doesn't know where Ranbir went. Aliyah says, where did he go? The goon asks if you really don't know where he went and tells that he might have gained consciousness and went inside to save Prachi. Rhea is shocked and is about to go inside. Aliyah stops her. Rhea says, I am going to Ranbir. Aliyah asks if you came to party that you are going to meet him. She says Prachi will tell him everything and he will take you in remand before taking the goons. She says he will not let you stand with him. Rhea says if anything happens to him, Aliyah says nothing will happen to him. She asks goons to tie his hands and legs and bring him out. If needed, make him unconscious again. The goon says he will charge extra. Aliyah says okay, the goons are going inside. Rhea says she wants to see him coming out. Aliyah asks if she wants to see him now or forever. She asks her to come with her. Other goon comes to the goons and asks for the car keys as his car is not working. The goon gives him car keys and tells other goon that they will go by another car. Pallavi tells Vikram that Prachi and Sid haven't come back. She tells that their phone is not connecting. She says, I had gone to ask Ranbir, but he is not in the room. She says, I am thinking about Rhea. She says, even Rhea and Aliyah are not at home. Vikram says, so Rhea, Ranbir and Aliyah have gone out without informing, but Prachi and Sid have informed. Pallavi says that they had said that they will come soon. She says she is very worried and asks if he is taking their side. She says, I don't know where is everybody, and goes worried. Vikram thinks she can't hear anything against Rhea and Ranbir and can't stop herself from talking against Prachi. Ranbir thinks to go out through the window as the way is blocked with fire. He asks Prachi to do something else, they will be burnt. He manages to open the window and asks Prachi to come. Prachi gains consciousness and asks him to go alone. Ranbir says, how can I leave you alone? He thinks she can't stand. Shahana, Sid and Mihika go out from the window. The goons see the heavy fire and thinks if they go inside, they will be burnt. Ranbir takes Prachi to make her sit somewhere and then search the place to escape from there. He makes her sit and tells her that he will return for her. Prachi asks him to go from the window and don't return. Ranbir says, if you say this, then I will make you fall down the window and I will burn here. Prachi says, I am fine and can jump down the window. He asks her, are you sure? She says yes. She asks, where is Shahana and others? Ranbir says everyone went outside. The goons see Ranbir and Prachi alive and tells each other that their love passed fire test too. Prachi and Ranbir sees the goons. Prachi asks them to let them go. The goon tells Prachi that you have to die anyhow. Ranbir asks why she has to die. I will give you money. The goon says we have done commitment. He shoots at Prachi. Ranbir recalls Prachi telling that the baby is his and comes in front and takes the bullet on his shoulder. The goon says we have to save him. Other goon asks him to kill Prachi also, so that nobody is alive to give statement. Prachi says you didn't do right by firing him. She takes the rod and starts beating the goons. Sid, Shahana and Mihika return, hear the gunshot, and beat the goons with Prachi. The goons run away. Prachi asks Ranbir to open his eyes and asks Shahana to bring water. She tells Ranbir that she will not let anything happen to him. Shahana brings water. Prachi sprinkles water on his face and asks, why did you become a hero? She says, I asked you to go, but you don't listen to me. She says, stay with me, don't faint. Ranbir says, I am listening to you, and asks her to hear. He says, I am feeling food in your lap, and it's peaceful that you are fine, and I am happy that if anything happens to me, then in your lap. Prachi says, nothing will happen to you. Ranbir says, there is darkness coming in front of my eyes, and asks her to be with him and talk good. She says, I am your chicky and will never leave you. Ranbir says, why can't I see you? I can see darkness. Prachi asks Sid to take out the car. Sid says all cars are missing. Prachi is shocked. Shahana says she saw one car outside. Prachi says nothing will happen to you. Ranbir faints. Prachi shouts, Ranbir! Shahana, Mihika, and Sid run to the car. Sid starts it. They come back to Prachi. Prachi asks them to wake him up. Sid says we need to take him to the hospital. Aliyah and Rhea comes back home. Aliyah says, I have spare keys always. Nobody comes to know when you go or come back home. She asks Rhea why she is not saying anything. Rhea says she's feeling bad and getting bad thoughts. She says we shall go and bring Ranbir back. Aliyah asks her to keep control on her emotions. She says my goons are very clever and have taken so much from you and me. She says they are very smart. Rhea asks her to call them and asks about Ranbir. Aliyah asks her to drink water from kitchen. Rhea goes. Aliyah thinks Rhea's love is love with obsession, deadly obsession, and it is heavy for both. Sid is driving the car, while Ranbir is on Prachi's lap, unconscious. Shahana and Mihika are also in the car. Prachi asks Ranbir to get up. Sid says nothing will happen to him. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.